We are tracking the latest developments in today's URI gun scare. The Kingston campus was put on lockdown for several hours during what police called a potential active shooter situation. Eyewitness News has been bringing you vital information on air and online all day long.
We have a team of reporters at URI tonight bringing you extensive team coverage. Let's get right to Eyewitness News reporter Susan Campbell, who joins us live from the Kingston campus with an update and reaction from a witness who was in the building when today's events happened.
Mike and Jennifer, it's certainly much quieter here than it was just a few hours ago. Here's what we've learned about what happened here on the URI campus just a few hours ago. State police tell us they received a 911 call at 11:22 this morning. The caller telling them someone walked into a classroom at Chaffee Hall and claimed to have a gun. There were 150 students in the lecture hall at the time. All of those students and the professor immediately left the room and made it out safely. Campus police, South Kingstown police, and state police surrounded the building and made a sweep of campus. A campus-wide alert was also sent out by text, Twitter, and other social media, telling students and faculty to secure themselves indoors. The lockdown was lifted at about 2:15 this afternoon. Tonight, no gunman has been found, no weapon has been recovered, and police tell us there is no apparent danger here, but classes were canceled for the rest of the day. Now, of course, it was a very tense day here, an emotional day here. I'm joined by Amanda Preston. She is one of the students here at URI, and you were in the building when all of this happened. Just tell me a little bit about what you heard and what you saw.
Okay. I was in the classroom next door. There were two lecture halls. The gunman was in one of the bigger lecture halls. We were in the other. We heard a loud noise. My professor kind of looked up and everyone laughed, thinking it was nothing. And then we heard screaming and stampeding feet, and someone was like, "We need to get out of here," and everyone in my classroom started running out the door as well.
And what was going through your mind when this was all happening?
I was just really scared. I wasn't really sure what was going on, I ran outside and I asked people, what's happening, and nobody really had a straight answer at first. Everyone was kind of just, distracted, and then some girls said that they were right next to the supposed gunman, and he had said, I'm a really nice guy, and then pulled out a gun. I, at that point, kind of just ran towards 138 and called my boyfriend, and he picked me up.
And we talked with your mom a little bit earlier. She came to campus to find you. Talk about what you were saying with her when she finally got here.
Well, I actually, because my boyfriend came and brought me back to Newport, which is where I live. I went home for a little bit to her house and asked her to drive me back, because obviously when I ran out, I left my bags and everything behind. So she drove with me and brought me back to campus to collect my stuff.
Scary day, but nobody was hurt. So that's the good news here. Thank you so much for joining us and sharing your story. Now, again, that lockdown here on the URI campus was lifted at about 2:15 this afternoon, and police are saying there is no apparent threat here on campus. Live with the mobile newsroom, Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.